So now in this module, I will explain you the required software that you need for this particular course. So the first software that you need is to download the Visual Studio Code, which is the IDE used for the typing and the editing of the code. And then the second thing that you need is the web browser. So you need to download this particular Chrome. So I have already downloaded and installed all of these softwares. These are pretty simple to install. There is nothing too difficult for the installation of these two softwares. And also for extracting the source code, you need to download the WinRAR. A free version will done the job for you. So you need to download this particular WinRAR also. So these are the three softwares required for these following of the course. So depending upon the platform, you need to download your Visual Studio Code, and then depending upon the platform, your Chrome will be downloaded, and simply for this particular also, which is the WinRAR software, which is used to extract the RAR files, that is actually the source code files. So once you download and install the Visual Studio Code, it will be look like something this. Of course, you will not going to see these folders because these are the projects that I have developed for the course. So simply once you click out, so I'm going to click on new window, and simply here I am going to do this. So you will see this particular screen. Alright, so here you need to click on this, which is actually the Explorer. So here you need to click on the folder. So you can just simply go to desktop or wherever you want to save your project. So I am going to give it here projects test. Simply hit OK and then simply select this folder. Now this folder will be opened inside your Visual Studio Code, and simply click on this yes I trust the authors, and click on this welcome window to close it. And here you can see this is the project test Explorer window is open. So simply click on it here, and here you need to create the folder which is your project, like whatever you want. So right now I'm just going to save it as project test. So this will be the directory. Inside of that you need to create the index.html. Okay, and then simply click on the shift key, means simply press the shift key and the sign of exclamation, which is the 1 key, and simply click on the enter key. So it will going to give you the boilerplate code, and simply click it here project test. All right, simply save it, and here if I enter anything like h1 element, which is the heading, or I can say the project text, project test. I control save it, and now if I want to run this particular application, so simply click on this go live server extension. So make sure you need to install this extension also. So to install this extension, you need to click on this extension tab, and here you need to click on the live server. So you can see this is the live server, which is this will be the live server. So simply click on it. So I have already installed it. You can see here. That is why I am getting this disable and uninstall option. So you are getting this install option. So you need to click on it, and it's going to install it, and then it will be shown here. All right. So I'm going to close it, and also I'm going to just switch back to this Explorer tab. So if I click on this go live, you can see it's actually going to start my browser. So that is this one. So soon after that, you can see now my project test is actually displayed inside this particular web browser. All right. So this is how our HTML is actually working. Now I need to create the CSS file. So for that I'm going to name my CSS file as style.css, and then I need to also create the script part. So script.js. Alright, now we need to actually link these two files. So I have actually here added two T's. That is actually a typo. It is actually a style.css. Now I need to link this style.css and also the script.js to my index.html. Now for the linking of the CSS file, we need to use the link tag, and here we need to provide the reference. Right now this particular file is present in the same directory of the project test. So that is the reason I'm going to just simply type the name of the file, which is the style.css. Okay, so this will be the name of the file, which is style.csn. And similarly, if I want to link my script file, so I need to here type the script tag, which is the script src. So here it provide the source of the script file. So it is actually present in the same directory. So I'm going to provide the name of the file, which is script.js. Now both of these files now link with the HTML. So if anything actually typed inside of these files, the changes will be reflected back to the index.html elements. So suppose if I enter here a body element, which is a body tag, and actually I am inside the style.css. Yes, I am inside the style.css. So why it's actually giving the error? Actually, it's going to show these warnings, not an error. So here, if I enter in like a background color, and if I select here anti-white, like anti-white, which is the name of the color. Now if I control save it, you can see down the color of the project is actually changed, which is the web page. And similarly, if I want to make any change inside the color by using this RGB function, you can see if I just change the color, then if I control save it, then the changes will be reflected back to my project as well. Also, if I want to add some code inside the JavaScript so that I can check whether my JavaScript is working, so what I can do here, I can just simply add here console dot log statement. So this will be executed once the web page is actually loaded to the browser. So this is from JS file. Okay, so this will be the text that I have entered inside this particular console window. So to open the console window, simply come back to your web browser and press the F12 key, and you can see we are actually getting these kinds of options. So simply click on this console. You can see now the line, this is from JS file, is actually printed inside the console. All right, and that is how to work with the JavaScript and also the CSS and also the index.html. So I have shown you the basic project, how to create the project inside the Visual Studio Code, and how to run the project, how to create the CSS file to the index.html and then run the project. And also I show you how to create the script file and run the project inside the web browser. So that is actually, I have covered the pretty basic things inside this module. So I hope you will like this lecture. So from the next video onwards, we are going to start the development of the projects. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you very much.